All right, so my name is Ken on the perimeter side, and I want to start off by defining the physician's duty to the patient. According to Timothy E. Quill on his article, Farming the Issue, Physician-Assisted Death, he defines mercy, or what we'll get into later on, a physician's duty, is if a patient's pain and suffering cannot be sufficiently relieved with a state-of-the-art care, then the physician has an obligation to do everything within his or her own power to relieve that suffering, even to the point of hastening death if there's no realistic alternatives to that patient. Now, having that said, I do believe that I agree with Timothy here in this article that they do have that duty to go ahead and aid them as much as possible, even if they choose to relieve themselves from their own life, choosing the option of physician-assisted suicide. And I want to go ahead and tackle another point here from my about the insurance cost. Now, it's actually, according to the economic aspects of euthanasia, which we already defined the differences of euthanasia and physician-assisted suicide, they quote here that compared to the cost of thousands of dollars to treat somebody that's terminally ill, could be ranging, who knows how much it says here, just thousands, or a mere $35 for drugs in assisted suicide. $35 compared to thousands of dollars. Now, that might not mean anything to the patient at hand, but the family, they have to take the finance obligation. So there's a good observation of how cost effective it is to end one's life if they choose to. Another case study just to reinforce this Dignity with Act. Just recently, actually, in 2013 of April, according to the NBC News, Angelica Joel, which the article titles, "Doctor-Assisted Death, A Dad's Choice Sheds Light on the National Issue." Ethan Rommel was a 41-year-old professor of psychology at the Western Washington University, was diagnosed with terminal colon cancer, and which he has two sons, 8 years old, Seth, and 3-year-old Miles, and he decided after having too much chemotherapy to go ahead and abide by the Death with Dignity Act. And months before he passed away or decided to end his own life, he stated again, and I want to tackle the negative side here. The reassurance of having the drugs disposable to yourself doesn't dignify any other choices or having trouble taking them, if anything like that. It actually acts as a reinforcer. Ethan here states, so I have the medication now. It's safely locked up. I have not decided to use it or not, but it does give me a sense of relief to know that some control over my dying process is at my hands. So with this being said, not only is Ethan here in this case study clearly capable of managing his own death, but he's also given a choice. It's not forced upon him. And I think that this Dignity Act would be perfect to bring on the ballot here in California so we can get it voted and passed and give these people that are terminally ill a chance to live a comfortable death, or have a comfortable death, excuse me.